There's a new club in New Orleans called Sports Drink, which is a regional term for, the big Gatorade jug, and you go with the spigot at the Little League game.
That's not a regional term.
You guys say sports drink?
Yeah, it's like a Powerade, Gatorade,
Okay.
yeah, Pedialyte.
I didn't know if everyone said that.
I think so.
All right. We also call them cold drinks. Soda.
Yeah, cold drinks. Well, Sarah says that a lot. We should get some cold drinks.
Maybe it's a Southern thing.
Yeah, I think so. Because I always
Okay.
thought that was weird to say cold drinks.
Yeah.
Because all drinks are cold except coffee to me.
And tea.
And tea, but yeah.
Toddy.
Yeah. But usually you say coffee.
Cider.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just say drink. You want to get some drinks?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a strange thing. But he capitalized on that because we say it a lot down there. And it's one of these 60-seaters. New Orleans been looking for this for years. I go in, we bang it out. I meet some guy named Tim. I go, hey, I'm doing the Orpheum in 2 days. You want to do it? And he, I had that fun opener, like, I'm in. No,
Anyway, Tim.
Timmy.
Big Tim.
And we do the Orpheum, which was same night as the Bayou Classic. Parents came out finally, and then high school friends. Tough sledding. A couple guys got kicked out in the front row. Signs of me, photos. We met in Denver years ago. And you're like, shut the f*** up. But, good times.
You ever see that? There's a Bruins player, I forget which hockey player, but there was two girls in the front row, and it said, I sucked your in middle school.
I love those gals.
I think it's fake. I've heard it's fake. But either way, that's hilarious.
That's so funny. And how about the Oilers tit with she's got great oil cans. Remember she flashed? She had amazing cans. I mean, pull that up if you can. Put that on the TV.
Yeah, put some tits up.
Boob tube.
I just realized my thing is positioned where it's completely whited out. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Fixed it. Now they can see it.
Cool hand puke. So I'll blow right through it. The Tipitinas guy. You know Tipitinas.
Yeah, he sent me all kinds of gear.
Oh!
He's a hell of a guy.
Brian Tank we call him Tank. Big Jew. Great guy. He goes, hey, if you want to come to Tipitinas, I'll put you on the list, bring the family. I go, I'd love to. So we go there the night before the Orpheum. We get slopped up. The band we weren't loving, so we left, and it's me, my brother, and May, and a couple friends. We go down to the street, and there's a dive bar with a couple high school kids rocking out in the back room. Way better than the Tipitinas band. These kids ripped. We're out on the dance floor, cutting a rug, shucking and jiving, half in the bag. We're drinking too much, pass out, wake up. Worst hangover I ever had in my life. Had to have lunch with the parents. Had to do the show tonight. I wasn't prepared. You know one of those hangovers where you wake up and you're like, I can't do it. I can't see children. I can't see Peter. My brother's got his two kids over there. Peter. I couldn't do it, Jerry. I was just too hungover and I couldn't face the world. I only had one option.
Cancel? Coke?
Adderall.
Oh, Adderall.
I had a random Adderall in my bag from 1981, and I go, this is it. This is going to f my head up, but I have to take it because I'm not. If you cancel on my mom, she will hunt you down and never let it go.
Right.
So I couldn't cancel. Plus, these kids, they rely on me, Jerry. I wrestle them. I elbow them. I punch them. Great time. So pop the Adderall, and she's pregnant. The lady's pregnant, so she's like
your mother,
the wife,
right?
So she's up and at him. So I'm like, pop the Adderall. You take one dump, and you go, woo! You're like Mario with the star. I'm invincible,
right?
But now you're at home. We go to my parents' house for lunch, and my mom is she's like Larry David. She's like.
She's suspicious.
Yes. She's like, what's up with you? My eyes are saucers. I'm like, I just love New Orleans. I'm happy to see my family. It's great to be back. I love the holidays, turkey. And so I'm playing with these kids. I'm throwing them up on the roof. I'm like a Mega Man.
Right.
So we have a great time. But then when's the last time you did Adderall?
I've never done Adderall in my whole life.
What?
No, I never touched this stuff.
Oh, it's evil. I mean, your brain, just think about how much you think and what's the dwell? And Adderall, it's like that times a million.
I thought Adderall was supposed to be the opposite. It's supposed to keep dwelling away, and then you focus on your script or your asshole.
That's if you need it. If you need Adderall, it cures that. I don't need it. I'm not an ADHD, I don't think. So for me, it does the opposite.
All right.
I go into hell.
Oh, okay.
So, you got the big show. You got it's this beautiful theater downtown New Orleans, and we got my dad in the front row. We got high school. We got my coach, my teacher, my dentist. Brutal. We called him Coach Duffy. I don't think he did anything.
Coach Duffy, I like that.
Yeah.
I hate a hometown show. It's the worst thing in the world.
The worst. Plus the Adderall and the anxiety and the anticipation. I probably went through that thing like the Micro Machine Man. I was like, so what's up with trans people? That's crazy. Holy shit. Oh my God. Hamas is wild. I just did the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
I think I did an hour in like 7 minutes.
But it did well.
It went well.
Sure.
It went well.
I'm sure. But yeah, we're always in our heads, and then afterwards, everyone's like, "That was the best show of my whole life. I can't believe how good it was." I'm sure it was fantastic.
All right, I hope so. But you've been to NOLA. It's not a comedy savvy bunch.
I've only done one set in New Orleans in my life. No, that's not true. I opened for Louis there, where a guy walked on stage looking for an autograph, and the police had to come and almost shoot the guy. It was crazy.
Classic.
He was just standing there. So yeah, I did that, and then I did the show at Tipitina's, which was fun.
Oh, that was great. That was our
people. I gotta get back down there. Well, Skankfest may or may not be in New Orleans. That's the rumor.
That would be exciting.
But I think it hasn't been finalized yet. Now, would that be fun for you to be in your hometown, or would that be annoying?
I think it would be annoying because my parents would be like, hey, I heard you're at Stank House. Come on by the house and we'll have lunch. And I can't have those I can't be in Luis Gomez mode and then go to my folks. It's too much.
This is one of the issues with Sarah and I have been talking about this. We're going to make an effort about this because Boston is like top 5 city for me. It should be for everybody. It's an amazing city, a walking city. It's historic. It's beautiful. It's fun. It's everything you want in a goddamn city.
Yes.
But I enjoy it the least because my parents are 30 minutes south from the South Shore. So we're just down there the whole time. And you got to see Aunt Betty and Aunt Sue and Uncle Dave and Uncle Bob and Uncle in the ass.
So true.
And so I'm never just on the Charles River swimming and all the stuff. Public gardens and Back Bay and the North End.
I'm at Beacon Hill. I'm at Paul Revere's orthodontist.
Yeah, exactly. So when I go to San Diego or, I'm living, but up there I'm just sitting around with my fucking chubby aunts.
That's a great point because they're like, oh, you're in Boston, come over, and now you lose the whole Boston.
Yes, and Sarah is because she didn't grow up there, so she's just like, I don't know, Boston's okay. It's pretty rainy, and like she thinks of Whitman as Boston.
Right.
She's like, I guess there's a high school. It's nice to run track. There's Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm like, but we haven't lived all the good stuff.
It's like thinking New York City is the South Bronx,
right?
I mean, different demographic.
Yeah,
but
more like some Long Island.
You never get to Times Square. You never get to Wall Street. You never get to the Empire State because you're like, the 6 train. How about that?
Right. And I have all the glory years in Boston she doesn't have. So I'm working on that.